What's up, guys? Going live here, first live video, 6 o'clock. It's about that time. What's up, Valtino Iza Hooper? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry if I butchered that. Hothead 400. What's up? Kevin Touch. Nice to see that you're here. Wilbur Beck. Yo Mashlink. Here we go. Yeah, good to put a face to the voice. LOL. I hear you. Ed Jimenez. Definitely the first time showing it, but probably a good thing. Hothead 400. I appreciate the follow, the photos. What's up, everyone is waved. Why is Carmelo so bad? You know, we were just having this conversation with some of my friends. Carmelo's a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. One of the top, probably 15 scorers of all time. He can put the ball in the hoop, and people forget Denver Carmelo. He was a problem. All right, I'm going to add in Erich Archer from Mashlink, and we're going to get this started talking to him. Mashlink is the app that I use to do all my videos. You probably see their logo a lot. There he is.
Yo.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, man. It's good to finally meet you.
Yeah, good to see you at least. I know we talked over the phone a couple weeks ago, but nice to see you and
Sure.
live and in color. So that's awesome.
Yeah, man. How things going?
Good. It's good. It's good. It's getting dark early here. I see it's dark over where you are too, and
Oh, the word.
it makes the day go by so fast, and it makes night feel so long. So pretty good. Doing well. Just posted a video for today. A little bit of college basketball, and obviously using Mashlink, which I love. Obviously, lets me do what I want to do. So
I love it, man. Well,
yeah.
So take me back, man. Tell me about what inspired you to get started.
Yeah. So I follow Gary V on Instagram, which I'm sure a lot of people do, and I saw he was posting a live video, so I checked in, and he was with you, and it was an interview with you, or kind of talking with him, and you were talking about this service product app, Mashlink, and talking about what it does, and I was really, really interested, so I checked it out, and I'm a big sports fan, grew up playing sports, still play some, and I watch everything all the time, and I saw the app and I saw what I could use it for. It is talking about why things work and things within sports, and checked it out on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and I really couldn't see a lot of people doing what I thought I could do with Mashlink, which is breaking down kind of from a coach's perspective standpoint why plays work. And I know, from my friends and people that I talk to, and I annoy them during games about why things are working, that they're interested, though. They like to see that kind of perspective, because not everyone has that eye. It's a trained eye. And, I was like, well, maybe this is something I could put out there and see if anyone else was interested or liked what I had to say. And Mashlink was that tool that gave me the opportunity to kind of put my content out there, and, having that social commentary and being able to bring it in the video is awesome. Early days only, in it for 6 or 7 weeks now, but first week or two, I was putting the video and I would bring in the commentary, the breakdown, and then come back out, and I heard the feedback, and they said, we need to see the play more, and we need to see it before or after, kind of see what you're talking about, and brought it in and sent it, and been testing ever since. But Mashlink has been the one rock for Highlight Breakdown the whole time. Things have changed a little bit here and there, and they probably still will, but Mashlink's that tool, man, giving that social commentary. And I know that y'all do a lot of stuff with other things on YouTube videos or politics and popular pop culture and stuff like that. I just so happen to use it for sports, and it's an awesome app. Love it so much.
I mean, I love watching what you're doing. I think it's a great use case for the app. Tell me about the response that you've seen. I mean, you've done, like, last I checked, something like 40-something posts, and you've had like almost 6,000 followers in a month or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. So today was the 50th post. and I think we just passed around 5,700 followers.
Good for you.
So an amazing response, you know, and I credit that to obviously Mashlink giving me kind of that jump start, and then, you know, reaching out to some, you know, some highlight pages and featured on some accounts, stuff like that, really just gauging the interest, and the interest has been there, man. I mean, you could obviously from the people coming in and seeing, it's just they're interested in seeing this version of what I say is highlight breakdown is giving content to sports fans that you know, you really don't see on social media. There's a ton of places that show, you know, highlights and you know, anywhere between opinions or analysis, but no one's really showing plays and, you know, breaking out the whiteboard and all that stuff. And so it was an idea until enough people liked the idea, and we're growing, we're continuing to grow, and you know, I feel blessed. It's amazing. It's awesome. We're going to keep going, and as long as people want it. And I like to have those conversations, you know, comments and DMs. I was talking to a guy in my comments today about the Cleveland Cavaliers, about how to fix them. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a GM, but, you know, I can see what you see, and I can tell you my opinion. I guess there's enough people that like to see my opinion to keep it going. So that's the goal.
That's awesome. And you've been contacted by a couple bigger groups, I heard, right?
Yeah. There's a few out in California that we're, you know, talking, and I've been featured a little bit, and we're exploring the next options of how we can get this sort of content to more sports fans, because that's really the goal. Is, you know, as great as it's been in this, you know, 7 to 8 weeks of having 5,700 followers and thousands of impressions and views and all that, you know, all that's great, but you know, I believe and they believe and we believe together that there's more fans out there that can utilize this and enjoy this type of entertainment, especially on social media. So I'm working with a few. We're going to see if we can get it done pretty soon and really get this thing fired up. So I'm excited for all the people that are here early and get to see kind of the developmental stages. It's kind of cool to see it develop. And you know, I just had a guy comment on one of my videos, and he said, "Hey, remember me?" And I was like, "Absolutely, man. You were my 281st follower. Like, I remember you because you said, you know, this is amazing, and I want to see it go big, and can't wait till you have a ton of followers." And so it's cool to see the development of it, and it'll eventually get there. You know, I'm not worried about it. We're working. We're getting better. I want to hone the craft in before it gets too crazy for me. But it's exciting. It's an exciting time for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been super exciting to watch, and like you said, it's only been, you know, a month and a half or so. I mean, give it 6 to 8 months, a year, it's going to compound like crazy. And
oh yeah,
you know, if you get some athletes or big names to tune in and share your stuff, that's when it might get really exciting.
Oh yeah, that's you know, that would be awesome. You know, I tag people in all the posts and teams, and you know, eventually one of these times maybe it'll catch. That'd be really, really cool to see that happen, or, you know, get featured on those really, really big accounts. But it'll happen eventually. We'll get there. I'm not worried about it. Just
I'm
like
confident,
I said,
man.
trying
well,
to.
You know, I have to tell you, you know, from where I sit as the founder of Mashlink, you know, to watch you take hold of this app and make original stuff and have success with it the way you have has just been unbelievable for me on a personal level. You know, it wasn't too long ago that Mashlink was just an idea. And so to have it out there and have you, you know, take ownership the way you have and then succeed with it, you know, it just means a lot to me personally. So I really appreciate what you're doing, for sure.
Yeah, well, hey, it's, you know, if we can help each other, obviously that's the goal. And, you know, I couldn't do this without Mashlink 100%, obviously. It's a key foundation of what I do. And it's important to me that y'all succeed. And I'm just excited that I'm along for the ride, and y'all get to share what I get to do, and I can share what I use. So it's pretty crazy, like you said, that it wasn't too long ago that Mashlink was just an idea. It wasn't too long ago that Highlight Breakdown was just an idea, and I know y'all are having success. I see what you're doing on social media, going to conferences and talking to all types of industries about using the app. And that's what's so cool about it, I think, is that it's so universally accessible. You know, you could use it in the sports industry, to the real estate industry, I saw, to the commentary industry, to YouTube, and so many different places. So I'm excited to see where y'all go, because I'm sure there'll be many, many bigger players than me involved in Mashlink.
Well, I hope so, man. I hope you become one of the biggest for sure. It's super exciting.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Keep up the great work, man.
I will try. I'll certainly try. And I'm sure we'll be in contact and in touch soon, talking all the time, trying to figure out better ways to get our brands out there. It'll happen.
Absolutely, man. Congrats, and I'll be in touch.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Eric. Have a nice night.
All right. Have a great night. See ya.
You too. All right, guys. I'll stay on for a few more minutes. If you can answer some questions. I saw some popping up, but wasn't able to answer. I was talking to Erich Archer. If you were in it, you could see he's the founder of Mashlink, which is the app that I use to do my videos. So super crucial in what I'm doing. Can't say enough about him. He's awesome, and the app's awesome. Go check it out. Mashlink.io on App Store or Google Play. Thank you, Kevin. Good stuff, my guy. I appreciate that. I know some people kind of coming in and out. I know someone asked, I saw it fly by, of when you started with a film career or anything like that. I can't remember what they said. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I did not, I'm not a big film as far as production person. I'm a marketing guy. That's what I studied and what I've done in my life. And I'm just a sports fan, I like basketball and football a lot, and I like to know why things work. Curious, and I'm an analytical person. So, I always say when I go to games, I'm pretty quiet, even for the teams that I like, because I'm always watching to see how things work, why that guy was open on the touchdown, why he got that wide open shot, all that kind of stuff. And so, that compounded, and, I talk about that with my friends and family. And I was like, this might be something other people want to see. It's really, really cool. And it's cool that I was able to kind of parlay it into social media. Like I said, I don't think, y'all are testaments to it, man. How many more accounts are doing things kind of like what we're doing here? And I don't see many. If there were, best believe I was the first one that would follow them. I really enjoy it. You see it on commentary during games, or maybe on TV or something, but not really in depth or that kind of stuff. Favorite college basketball team? Ooh, I don't know. So I went to the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, Roll Tide. And we're not too good. We're not too good, especially since Colin Sexton left. Probably, I really liked, I don't know if they're my favorite, but I really liked